Here we have a 2023 Grand Design Reflection 278BH. Let's take a look. What's going on, everyone? Let's take a look at the outside here with a Kurt turning point hitch that's standard on all these Reflection 150 series. Taking a step back, looking at the new graphics, it's a little bit more gray on the front. It's kind of the swoop pattern's a little bit different, a little more gray design. Coming in here to the steps, what's this? Blue LED light, okay, night light there. Looking at the running gear, look closely at the bracket with the Cree 3000. You can see some metal angled welded there to reinforce it. There's a Goodyear Endurance tires. You can see the electric power leveling jacks. A spot for your Stinky Slinky. Outdoor kitchen, we'll look at that here in a second. Coming around back, you can see as a hitch, this one is outfitted with a backup camera and a nice ladder to get up to the roof. 50 amp power. And here's the biggest difference in the 23s. You can see the slides, or maybe you don't, because there's no stupid Schwintek. There we are, the rack and pinion system has been updated for the 2023 models. You can see it's prepped up there for a slide topper, which I personally don't really care for. Moving around, you also see there's no vents for the fridge. That's because this has a 12-volt compressor fridge. Let's take a better look at this new rack and pinion system they have on this. Well, it's actually not new. I'm not sure what that wire is hanging down there. Some Grand Design does too, is put that big dump valve for your fresh tank. Here is the black and gray. There is actually a gray on the back for the kitchen. Here is a tankless Furon water heater next to the furnace. Here are the weights. I will put those on the screen so you can see them. This one's about 8,500 pounds dry. And there's a look at that kind of clean and the graphics on this side with a fiberglass cap. Moving in, let's take a look at the hatches all opened up. Here's your front auxiliary compartment. It has the battery. You can see the Freon charge controller for the solar panel that it comes installed. 30-pound tanks on each side, pretty typical. Here's your pass-through. You can see nice and clean. Everything's fit out. You can see the aluminum framing. Outlet on this side, a little pass-through to run hoses in and out, motion sensor lighting. Moving to the outside kitchen, so they have a metal enclosure here, so they took out the wood. And you can see they have this Capital 2-burner grill. This drawer kind of slides out, locks in place out back here. And then they give you a hole in the back to kind of run your propane line through. It locks in place like this so it can't push in. Looks like you can store some utensils in the back tray too. So I do like that it's metal. You can see motion lighting back there at an outlet. More space back here than the wood, and it will definitely hold up better. So that's a good upgrade from the previous models with the kind of the pointless 2-burner stoves that they put in those anyway. Thick baggage doors throughout. You can see metal slam latches, so just because it has a slam latch doesn't mean it's metal. Some of the lower end models will have plastic ones. Nice thud when you close it. Now here's where this one's awesome. Look at this rear storage. Here's a spray port, 300-pound rated hitch on the back, and then this huge storage compartment underneath the bunks with a motion light and an outlet. Again, guys, it's awesome that rack and pinion is here now. Moving up here, you can see the docking station with a Nautilus system. Outlet here, there is a valve to pull for your tank for your black and gray up front. The gray pole is back by the other tank, and you can see the auto leveling system and the controls. The tire link needs to be installed, which they do supply. You'll see that here in a second. So let's take a look inside. Wait a second, the door's not going. Oh. Okay, so pay attention to this. When the awning's out, you cannot put your door all the way open, so one thing to keep in mind. That's not new for this model per se, but just something about that. So let's head inside and take a look. So this is straight how it arrives from Grand Design. The dealer has not gone through, they have not inspected it, they have not cleaned it, they have not done anything, so we kind of got it here, opened her up, and this is the condition that it leaves their facility in. So as we go through here, you kind of take a look and See the lack there of trim falling off the wall and screws laying around and sawdust everywhere. When I walk through other rigs and other brands, I see a lot of that, and that's one common thing I've noticed in a lot of Grand Designs is you just don't see that very often, which is one of the reasons why I am buying this unit, and I have bought other Grand Designs after all the ones I've looked at. So something to keep in mind. It just kind of shows quality. First look, nice light cabinetry, the black handles look real good, nice contrast. Solid wood. There is some non-wood edging, such as this. I don't think this panel is probably wood, I think it's probably paper, but this is definitely a solid wood. You can see that's probably paper wrapped. Trim work. TCL Smart TV. It's a little bigger than what's in Imagine lines. Stepping back, looking at the kitchen. Nice drawers. You can see all the information they give you, along with tire link. Furrion stove with folding lid, pretty typical of most travel trailers and smaller fifth wheels anymore. Some of the bigger ones are getting a little bigger. A little bit deeper pots and pan drawer than the side storage ones. Kind of a narrow storage here. These Furrions have buttons to turn the lights. This is something a little different, upgrade from a travel trailer. Much larger microwave. Another tall, skinny cabinet. Nice cabinets above. Probably get a zip tie, anchor that to the back wall, keep it out of the way. LED lighting throughout. Narrow cabinet, perfect for DVDs. There is a ledge up here. There's a lip. Let's see if you can see that. Probably about 2.5 inch tall lip. Not sure what we'd put up there, but it's there nonetheless. Smart TLC TV. We do have a Jensen stereo with a DVD player. New Imagines and other new models are moving away from a built-in DVD player, which most of ours are Blu-ray, but it is nice to have that there. There's really not a place to sit a player like that. There's no outlets up here, so I'm not sure where you would do that anyway. Continuing in the kitchen, they do give you a nice spice rack. Deep cabinet, it does go all the way back. We can definitely lose some stuff back there. Nice cabinet doors up here. Again, it goes all the way to the back. And then the counter space, tons of counter space, campsite windows. Looking under here, a lot of sites don't show you all this kind of stuff here. Got an outlet with a USB-C, and then your standard high-speed USB. Lights, these have all-off switches so you can turn them on or off. Vent hood, another light, and then an outlet in the backsplash, which I haven't seen that outlet in the backsplash on the 2022 model. I feel like it was up here, which that is awesome having that back down here because your 4-inch cord they give you on a coffee pot doesn't reach. your rolling strainer, deep sink, nice black. This is all metal, that's not plastic at all. Oop. And they have water on. Water pump is turned on. They must have tested it and made sure it all runs. Cool. Maybe I'll go use the bathroom. As if I didn't have enough counter, they do give you a nice fold-up counter. You can see one of the heat ducts underneath there. I do like the wood floor. I'll have to go back and check. I feel like it's a new wood vinyl here in this guy. Biggest difference in the 23 model on the inside here. Schwinn Tech slide is no more. Rack and pinion slide gives you a nice flush slide. There's probably about a 3/4 inch lip at most, maybe more like 1/2 inch. And you can see they took the carpet out. Storage under these. Different patterning. Table does flip down to a bed. Outlet back there. And then the lighting system, these are on their own switch as well. That's conveniently right here. And then the lights up here on their switch. And as mentioned, these can be separate lighting. Give you lots of flexibility at night. Continue with the lighting. This switch controls those guys. And then this switch is a nice step light. Right there. And it might even control the blue light that's under the stair. Not sure. The control panel. There's a Furrion battery. Shows that it's working. These are really more smooth touch. They're not really a depressible button. I mean, you press them down, but they're more smooth. Big storage up there. More just standard storage up here. Nice black smoke glass doors. Outlet. Storage. Mirror. No USB. I thought there was USB up here, but outlet will do also. All the windows have this nice Valance trim around it. It's soft touch. Kind of a rubbery, waxy, soft feel. Kind of nice. Roller shades. This hanging down to allow you to grab it easier. Sitting down at the dinette. Pads are definitely thicker than travel trailers and Imagine. They do hit you kind of in the middle of the back, but significantly more comfortable than the seats in our Imagine. Here's a view to the kitchen and the TV. If I were to sit leaning with my back, it's actually pretty good. Some criticism of this plan is the 90-degree TV in relation to the couch. So I will sit on the couch on the far side. You can see, I can still see the TV and I'm turning my head maybe 30 degrees. I'll slide over one. Obviously it's much worse here. However, this tips out and I'll do that here in a second. So no one ever moves the TVs. I always say it can tip, but I'm always curious how far. So here you go. It can probably go a little bit more. It's pretty close to fully extended. Let's sit down and have a look. Here on the far side of the couch, you can see really good. And this is much better than it was before. And then this can even pivot if I really wanted it to. Where you're pretty much spot on. And from the dinette, still good. So basically, we're concerned with this floor plan about that view too, even though we don't spend that much time watching. But the nice thing is it gives you more of a living room layout instead of the couch next to the dinette. I felt the angle from the dinette was even worse, such as in a Super Slide model. So this is a nice compromise, I think. Looking at the fridge, Furrion, 12 volt. Big fridge, huge, and it's cold. I don't know how long they've had it plugged in for. I think, based on the text she sent me, a little over an hour, and it's cold. And it's only turned about halfway, so that's really cool. No gas to worry about. Looks nice too. This color, I really like this color. Hopefully it comes across in the video. I think it does. Looking at the bunk room. Nice storage, nice darker contrast step. Drawers. All three of these drawers are the same size. The bottom one's not any deeper. Let's see, let's look back here. So your main power comes in there. I'm gonna install a hardwired EMS. I'll probably take that drawer out and put it back there somewhere. I'll figure that out. Nice cushions. Lights. This switch actually controls the light up here. And then they have their individual light outlet, windows, blinds. Each get windows. Vent. Another USB jack with a C and a regular outlets. And then these mattresses are thick. Looks to be about a 4-inch thick mattress. The 22 model, they had a shelf in here you could remove in a rod, so it looks like they took that out. But we would hang those fabric things in there. Spot for a TV. Wireless gateway. And then this closes. It's a contrasting color, you can see that. It's kind of a gray, more grayed version of this. Looks nice. Moving up the steps. Again, solid stairs. Going into the bedroom. Standard mattress, under bed storage. Nice cabinetry across. This one is a little hinge got tweaked or something, needs some adjustment. Take care of that on the PDI. Another USB. Outlets on both sides. Nice sconce lighting. There's not lighting up here, which I actually kind of like. There is carpeted steps, so this is the only carpet in here, and then in the bunk room. So you step up. I can still step and stay in full height. I'm 5'11", so my head is just barely touching, and I have shoes on. These aren't drawers, they're just standard doors. I may build little drawers for those. Another sliding door. This unit does not have a slide for the wardrobe. It does have sliding doors for the bedrooms, so you don't have a swing door in your way here. This is wired since it's 50 amp for another air conditioner. So the wiring provision is back in there. You take that off. And I believe run the thermostat wire down the wall, which I think it's already go down the wall right about here. You just take the switch off. Floor register
vent there.
I like this bedroom.
Look at this.
Nice and open, huge window
Huge
over
window
there,
on that
really
side.
big. You can see what's going
Really
on
big.
outside. A lot of daylight.
Then finally,
So there's no wardrobe slide, which gives you that window over here, but
storage.
instead Grand Design puts this really
Here.
nice storage unit over here. You can see there's a
rod.
hanging rod with a motion sense light up here,
motion light. It's turned off.
and then 4 drawers down below here. So again, wardrobe slides
Big
are nice.
drawers.
I've had one on a past rig. You can fit a lot of stuff, but they
Four of
do
them.
add a lot of additional tongue weight and a pin weight, so keep that in mind as you're
Moving into
kind
the
of cross-shopping
bathroom.
units. Again,
Little
a
smaller.
pocket door on the bathroom so nothing's in
Still
your
gets
way.
the job
Glass
done.
shower doors, plastic shower surround. They have this kind of newer black trim around the doors and this faucet. So it is a plastic faucet, I believe.
Glass showers, doors.
Let's take a look here.
Nice
Yep,
black.
it's plastic faucet.
This is plastic. See different
They
shower
do give you
head.
this clothesline.
And
that
they give you
can
this
extend
clothes
out,
dryer.
tighten down, and
Pull
then
it
you can
out.
also see
Hook it
this
over there.
mesh hanging piece here that you can put your shampoos, bottles in, or whatever else. The cabinetry in here is darker. You can see upper cabinet here with a mirror. You can see a towel rack over here with a towel rod on the other side. Porcelain flush toilet. 3 drawers here, black hardware. Nice door down below. This is a deeper basin sink with a higher arching faucet. So that's a nice bathroom. I hope you found this interesting and helpful if you're shopping this model or looking at similar brands and kind of cross-shopping some of the features that you can get in the Reflection 150 line. I am impressed with this unit. I really like the new color schemes, so like, subscribe, tell me what you think, and leave your comments down below. Thanks for watching.